Welcome to the Cherries TV. Welcome to the Cherries TV. My name is Abby and I'm a fragrance lover. I love anything that smells, feels, and smells good, you guys. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Abby and on this channel we talk about fragrances. So if you like anything that has to do with smelling good, feeling good, and looking good, this is the channel you should consider to subscribe to. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna hold y'all too long today. I just wanted to share a couple new fragrances that I added into my collection that were sent to me as well. So the first house is the house of Oakshell. So Oakshell make fragrances inspired by very popular fragrances, but they believe that everybody should smell good and feel good while they're wearing their fragrances for a fraction of the price. So they went ahead and made their own impressions of the fragrances, but for a cheaper price. Their concentration oils are nice, and then the packaging of course is nice. Y'all know I like a good black, and then they have the black with the gold added onto there. It's almost like a little reflector. This is a beautiful, beautiful leather fragrance. It is inspired by Tom Ford's Tuscan leather, and all you guys that know me knows that I like a good leather fragrance. It's not something that I liked in the beginning of my channel. It's something that I grew to like around the summertime. I was on a leather kick. I was looking for the best leather fragrances, and I spent some money, y'all. But when I smelled this one, I was like, oh, maybe I should look into Tom Ford Tuscan leather. But then Oakshell made their version of it, and they were so kind enough to send it to me. So I don't need to get Tom Ford Tuscan leather anymore because this lasts and lasts and lasts. So go ahead and check out Cocaine, I think it's called Cocaine or Cocaine by Oakshell. The next fragrance that was sent to me by Oakshell is Night and Cons. Night and Cons is their impression of Dior Fève Delicious. And you guys know that Dior Fève Delicious is a beautiful powdery vanilla fragrance. Guys, that fragrance is a fragrance that I really, really enjoy. The original Dior Fève Delicious didn't last that long on my skin at all. It was good for like a good 3 hours, and then after that it just went away. But when Oakshell sent me this, I sprayed it on in the evening around 9 p.m. after my nightly shower, and then I woke up. It was a weekend, guys, so don't judge me, but I woke up around noon. And yeah, it was still going strong, and the sillage on it was still good because I was still getting compliments from Mark while I was walking around the house. He's like, babe, that thing smells good. So Night and Cons is their version of Fève Delicious, and y'all, it is gorgeous. The next fragrance is one that's called Sorcery. Now this one is one that I was really excited on getting because this is their original creation. Each of the fragrances are 30 mLs. So there's that. It is an extrait de perfume, so it's very, very strong. For me, it is a beautiful rose. If you like Atomic Rose, if you like Delina, then you will love this one because I feel like it's a mixture of both, but it smells different, you know? You know, all these houses are making rose fragrances, and I feel like this is a nice rose fragrance. So you won't really hurt the bank if you try this fragrance. So go ahead and try it out. Sorcery is really, really good. And then it lasts good. It's in the line of a beautiful, elegant rose fragrance. If you like that juicy, bright, sparkling rose, then this is a fragrance that you will enjoy. And it's Sorcery by Oakshell, and it's an original creation. All right, you guys. So I'm so happy about this last fragrance. This is probably the one that I was most excited about from Oakshell, and it is called Miora or something like that. Now their names are a little bit difficult for me to pronounce. I don't know the names, y'all. Forgive me, okay? Just forgive me. I think it's called Mora. I don't know. Correct me down in the description box below if you know. But this is their version of Parfums de Marly's Herod. I love Herod. I've been trying to get my hands on Herod, but I could never find it for a good deal. Well, for the deals that I like, okay? And when they sent me this and I found out what it was an impression of, I just said, oh my gosh. It is so good. It is spot on. It is a really good impression of Herod. I really enjoyed this one. My husband likes this one too. He hasn't done a full wearing. I haven't done a full wearing. He put it on his skin though, like on his arm when we first got the fragrances, and it was really, really good on his skin. On his skin, it was even sexier than the fragrance itself. I love it. Oh my gosh. Herod by Parfums de Marly is really good. So imagine this one. And of course, extrude the perfume, so it's very, very potent. A couple sprays is all you need, guys. And that's all that I got from Oakshell. Those 4 fragrances. The next house that I wanted to share with you guys is Arome Fragrances. So you guys are very familiar with Arome because I have done a video with them before. They are the fragrance house. They're the dupe house that makes fragrances, and they also make their own candles to go with that fragrance. So if you're looking for your favorite fragrance, like your Baccarat Rouge, your Bitter Peach, your Creed Aventus for her or for him, and you want it in a candle, you want to smell like that, you want your house to smell like that, they will make it for you. And they went ahead and sent me one of their newest releases, and this one is called Cognac X. And Cognac XO is their version of Kilian's Angel Shares, y'all. Spot on, okay? Spot on. So if you're looking for Angel Shares and you just cannot justify spending that big price tag, Arome Fragrances got you. And if you want to have it around your house for the holidays, they also have it in the candle. And the candle is even gorgeous, just like the fragrance. Oh my gosh. Some fragrance companies, when they make fragrances and they make candles, which is not that much, sometimes the candle is watered down. Sometimes the candle don't even smell like what it's supposed to smell like. But Arome Fragrances got you guys. Don't worry, because whatever they say that it's gonna smell like, it smells like it. And your house will smell like Baccarat Rouge if you have the Baccarat Rouge candle. I ran through that like it was nothing. And I'm super excited to have Cognac XO, which is their version of Angel Shares, for these holidays, because who don't want to smell good and who don't want their house to smell good? Come on now, I'll wait. You know, who don't want their house to smell good? I mean, I love Angel Shares, and for me to have a dupe of it, this is amazing. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then the candle, of course, is beautiful. It is a 10-ounce candle, 283 grams, so it is good. And the burn time on these are, y'all, the burn time on these are over 48 hours, okay? Over 48 hours. I would start burning this, and maybe in 4 hours I'll probably finally see a petal, like a puddle. It does not burn fast at all, which is a good thing because you're gonna have the candle for a good amount of time. So thank you so much, Arome Fragrances, for sending me these. These are the 2 things that they just released: a new candle and a new fragrance, which is their version of Angel Shares. And if you guys are following me on my Instagram, you already seen all of these fragrances, because Instagram always sees it first. You know, I tell you guys, if you want to get in touch, if you want to see my vibe, if you want to get closer to me as far as the fragrances go, Instagram is where to go. And then YouTube is where I take my time and explain to you how I feel about each of those fragrances. But if you want to get the first scoop on my fragrance collection and what's added and what's removed or whatever, Instagram is the where to go. Other fragrance that was sent to me is one from DS & Durga, and it's called I Don't Know What. Now this is one of those fragrances that has ISO E Super. So if you're familiar with Juliet Has a Gun, if you're familiar with Molecule 01, one of my favorites, then you will really like this fragrance, because it is all of those fragrances, but it's different take. It is very sexy, to be honest with you. It has that nice Ambroxan note added onto it, and I really, really like it. It is a fragrance enhancer, if you didn't know already, and this is their 50 ml. They were so kind enough to partner with me on an Instagram post, and I really like the fragrance. So if you're looking for something different, if you want to stand out, I Don't Know What is a beautiful fragrance by DS & Durga, and you will not regret it, because it is an actual fragrance enhancer. So any fragrance that you have that's not lasting, that has weak power, just go ahead and top it off with this. I would honestly, I would spray this down first and then spray that fragrance down, and you'll have that fragrance on until you decide to wash it off. This is a fragrance that I sprayed on my what was it, a cardigan, and it was a week later and it was still on the cardigan, very, very much strong. So if you want a good fragrance enhancer and you didn't like the vibes of Eccentric Molecules or Juliet Has a Gun, if you felt like it was missing something, go ahead and try to test this out and see if this, you know, quench your thirst. Now this last house is one that is very, very new. And when I say very, very new, I just got them sent in today, but since I was already planning on doing this video, I said I'm gonna put them in. I did not have time to play around with them, but I just had to shout these fragrances out because these are from Novices Perfume. And you guys, if y'all been OGs here, if you're new here, you probably don't know this, but OG followers and family members, y'all know for sure that I've been working with Novices Perfume for almost a year now, and Novices Perfume has always, listen, they've been doing good to me, and they sent me these two fragrances, and these are probably like the most exciting fragrances I had gotten after the Big Beard Business fragrances that I got. And the reason why, because these are also from another black influencer, and his name is Bowtie Fragrance Guy, and he released some new fragrances and I was so honored to smell them. And let me tell y'all, these are hitting. They're hitting. I can't tell you that much more, but all I know is that these did not disappoint at all. Okay, and the first one is called Abade, I think, Abade, and it's in this nice matte, almost grayish, blackish bottle. You still can see the juice, so that's why I don't want to say it's black, but it's matte, frosted, and y'all, all I gotta say is this is very unisex, but I can see this working very well for the men. And then the next one that they sent me, which is in a gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. Gorgeous, darling. It's called Serenade, and y'all, what? This is in a glossy bottle, so I really like how he did that, matte and glossy. Usually they'll do two glosses, two mattes, or two frosted, two unfrosted, two, you know, but he mixed them up, which was really cool. This one is his Gourmand fragrance, and y'all, the name, literally, it lives up to the name. It is gorgeous, sexy Gourmand fragrance, and that's what I expect from Bowtie Fragrance Guy, because he is such a lover of Kilian, and Kilian has a lot of gourmands, and he has a lot of those gourmand fragrances. So I expected a nice gourmand, but I did not expect this. This is outstanding. Okay, I really, really love it. So just from now, not even wearing them, not doing a longevity test, just from sniffing them on the card for the first time, not even on my skin, y'all, because I literally just opened them, I would give them a 10 out of 10. This number may change after I do a longevity test, after I wear them on my skin to see if it changes or not. And of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated when I do an updated Novices Perfume fragrance. But guys, these fragrances don't disappoint. I really enjoy them. I see you, good job. And guys, please check out Novices Perfume's Bowtie Fragrance Guy's collaboration, because you will not get disappointed at all, guys, at all. And guys, that was the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again for another video. If you are new here at this point, you should consider subscribing because you made it this far, right? And for my OGs, thank you so much for riding with me. We are on the road to 10K, guys. And if you guys don't help me, I don't know who will, because at this point, y'all the only ones that can help me, of course. Thank you so much. And please, guys, don't forget that I will be listing everything in the description box below, and I do have discount codes. I will be putting them in the description box below. Don't forget to shop these new releases. And guys, please, 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 please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye.